morning. I'm Margie and welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to make oatmeal today in the microwave. I think that it's a wonderful way to do it because the best reason really is when you make it on the stovetop, it has a tendency to stick to the bottom and it can burn and it just makes it a little bit more difficult. But in the microwave in a glass container, it just cooks up so perfectly that it's so easy to make that I think maybe you'll eat more oatmeal, and oatmeal's so good for you. I know in the mornings I'm trying to think, what can I have for breakfast? And of course, eggs and bacon and grits and sausage and pancakes and waffles. They're my favorite. But oatmeal is a really good choice too because you can have it with all sorts of fresh fruit. So you want to slip this option in every once in a while. So I'm going to show you how to get started right away. This oatmeal is an oatmeal that takes about 5 minutes to cook on the stove. But you can make this in the microwave in just a few minutes and so easily that I'll make it in the morning when I come down and I'll put it in the microwave and I'll go back upstairs, I'll get myself all dressed, and by the time I'm ready to come downstairs for breakfast, I mean it's just sitting in the microwave all ready for me. It takes about 3 minutes, and this oatmeal is very, you can see it's very, well, whole grain. It's not all ground up like instant. So the closer you can stay to something that looks like the whole thing, the better off you're going to be. So in order to get started, now I have a very large container here. Now you'd think that's way too big for one serving of oatmeal. But actually, the oatmeal it'll bubble up almost to halfway up this container. And so in order to keep it from going over the top and messing up my microwave, I just use a larger container. Because I do have a lot of smaller ones. It's not like I'm choosing a large one because it's the only one I have. But it really just will do a better job in something larger. So all we need is 1 cup of water. And I use a 1 cup measure because when you have a measuring container this large, you don't really want, it's not probably going to measure really well. As a matter of fact, the first increment on here is 2 cups. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this with water and just go ahead and put it in. Okay, so there we have 1 cup of water. I'm going to take, this is a 1/2 cup. The directions are actually right on the container. There's a 1/2 cup of oatmeal. I'm going to put a nice pinch of salt in. I like that. You don't have to do it. It doesn't change anything but the flavor. I'm going to put about 1 serving of butter in. It's a teaspoon. And so that's all. I'm going to give it a little stir, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. And then we'll see how it looks. Here I've taken the oatmeal out of the microwave, and it still just has a little bit of liquid in it. But that's okay, because if you let it sit for a couple of minutes, like when I go upstairs to get ready for the day and it's in the microwave, when I come back down it'll be just perfect. And it won't even be quite as hot. Right, have 3 minutes in the microwave will make something pretty hot. Now there I have brown sugar and apples and raisins and blueberries. And it's endless. But one thing you can do is add some nuts, like some pecans or some walnuts to your oatmeal, and that will add a little bit of protein, which is really a good idea. Or you can even make your oatmeal with milk, which will add some protein also. The oatmeal looks so nice, and now all the water is absorbed, and it looks so thick and creamy. It really is so wonderful. I can't wait to eat this. Also remember that you want to wash out this container almost immediately. At least fill it with water and let it soak. Sometimes I'm in such a big hurry in the morning to get out, I'll take the oatmeal with me in a Pyrex glass bowl with a lid to eat later at work. And I at least make sure that I have this soaking, because if I can't get to cleaning it, at least when I get home I can rinse it out really well and put it in the dishwasher or whatever. So thank you very, very much for joining me today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.